Hi, everyone. This is Meir. And on Thursday, the 27th of February, I had a wonderful meeting with about 220 people in the internet. One of the things I want to say is that I told everyone that even though I am already past my 70th year, I'm still climbing up mountains. So yesterday, I went right after the uh, small webinar that we had of 220 people, and I went to Mount Tamalpais, or maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong, Mopais or Mopias. Anyway, we drove there and we walked. Well, in the past, I used to bring all of my guests to the mountain. The best guest I ever had was one lady by the name of Barbara. She had retinitis pigmentosa, which is an illness I work with a lot. She thought she's totally blind. And when I worked with her, I got her to notice that there are two small spots from where she can see. So I worked with her and rearranged the spots from where she was seeing. And then she came to visit me in San Francisco. And I remember spending several Saturdays walking with her up the stairs of the mountain. And she was able to sense where there is shade and where there is light. And slowly, her vision built up. We're talking about somebody who used to have vision until the age of 8, then it diminished until it disappeared from the disease which is called retinitis pigmentosa, where all the retinal cells die out. And at the end of this, she was able to write with felt pen, see large objects. She still had her seeing eye dog, but she was able to see products on shelves, which some people were mad at her for acting visually while not being visual enough. Means she saw large objects. And that was amazing that at the age of 18, we were able to get her to gain back vision. That mountain was very special. Shade and sun, shade and sun. Well, in the past, I brought almost all of my guests to that mountain. It was easy to climb. It was with good stairs. Sometimes there was some stone that we had to be careful with. But now the stairs got destroyed and the mountain became very hard to climb for me, not for many other climbers who have an easy time with that. And yesterday I went and climbed, and my partner at a certain point says, well, some of the rocks are really sharp, some of them are tall. We went half of the mountain. The view is amazing. I must tell you, sometimes as I work with people, I close my eyes as I do with their body work. And when I want to repair something in their body, I kind of remember the amazing view that you have from Mount Tam. It is amazing. You see lakes, and sometimes you see the Bay Area. Well, anyway, my son said, you have to come up. If you want to live to be 100, keep going up. Well, that motivated me, and I went up, and I went all the way to the top of the mountain, sat down and did the known exercise, which is called sunning, on the top of the mountains, and celebrate the fact that I passed my 70 years and the mountain was so much easier to climb in the past, so much harder to climb these days, and I had no problem climbing up and going down. And that's a big deal. And my legs felt so good at the end of this. We celebrated with a wonderful Mediterranean meal. But one thing that I want to say, the more you act in a way that does not overstretch your capacity and a way that doesn't make you feel that you overstrain, in a way that doesn't injure you, but you keep functioning and you build up the kinesthetic awareness that helps you sense your body through your breathing, have you sense when you overstrain your body and when you overstretch your body, and allows you to move in a way that works for you. That's when you know that you will do better for years to come. And so many people think that they are healthy and all of a sudden get a stroke, all of a sudden die from heart attack. And all of a sudden doesn't really exist. It's a buildup. And that buildup we can prevent. And that's why I'm teaching my classes. That's why I want to educate people to first of all educate themselves, and then to educate others to exercise in a prudent way. One where there's a great feel to what they do. With that, you can climb up a mountain even when you're 70, and even though the mountain deteriorated much more than it was when you were 30 and 40. With that, you can walk and run for miles, and with that, you can become more flexible even when you're 70. I'm here to testify for that. So I would like all of you to measure your capacity and to increase it. And remember, we can never push for anything. You can never push for better vision. You can only work for it. You cannot push for deeper breath. It comes when it comes. Be aware of your body. Be aware of all the silent activities within your body, so you, with your brain, can influence them to the better. And know that you can only do better when you feel more within. Many blessings to all of you. Have a wonderful weekend. Meir.